He emerged as a rising star in the bodybuilding scene of the 90s, with many tipping him as a potential threat to Mr. Olympia.
It was the time of the mass monsters. Yeah, I was one of the early ones, absolutely.
His future seemed incredibly promising, his potential bordering on the extraordinary. However, the twists of fate remained unknown, leaving everyone to ponder what destiny held for him.
I torn all 4 quadricep muscles on my left leg and snapped patella tendon on my right leg. It's ended my career.
So the doctor told me it looked like a bomb exploded in your right knee. So it became very, very serious. I was about to die here.
He was a beast man, like seriously huge. Standing at an impressive 6'1", he was a behemoth among giants.
And we were all 6 foot tall, you know. Today when I look at the shows, you know, guys are getting shorter and shorter.
His back was insanely wide, one of the biggest ever. He packed on over 300 pounds in the off-season, earning him the title of a mass monster.
My main goal was to combine mass and symmetry and shock everyone on the stage.
Jean Pierre Fux emerged as a dominant figure in the late 90s and early 2000s bodybuilding scene. He even outdid Nasser El Sombati and gave Marcus Rule a run for his money in muscle mass, marking him as one of the biggest of his era.
I always figured I'm so much bigger than anybody else, one of the hardest working guys. And the only reason I'm not first yet is because I need a bit more experience.
Known as a mass monster, weighing 275 pounds on stage, and in the off-season, he blew up to like 315 or even 325 pounds.
I remember I was 320 in off-season in very good shape, really, really good shape. A couple of times I overdid it, you know, went to 340. That was not productive at all. You know, it hurt my career more than it helped.
People went nuts over how massive he looked when he was in his off-season. Sure, he wasn't the most aesthetic creature in the world, but his sheer size was just mind-blowing. Bodybuilding fans even started comparing him to the legendary Dorian Yates, saying Fux had a chance to beat him. And also had a better back than Dorian Yates. Jean Pierre Fux started loving bodybuilding at a very young age.
Well, I was a soccer player, a very good soccer player, one of the best in the state. I went to the public pool when I was about 10 years old. The lifeguard was Swiss champion in bodybuilding. So when I saw that guy, I knew, oh my God, you know, this is how I want to look. You know, I mean, I had no clue how, you know. So I went to the gym, said, oh, no way you let a 10-year-old in here, you know. So I went to my grandfather and he gave me some kind of an expander or something, you know, with 5 feathers in it, you know. So I tried that a little bit, but that was, you know, you can imagine, it didn't work out at all.
Once more, at the age of 15, he went to the gym for the second time.
My 15th birthday was my first official workout. So I didn't really waste any time as I was 15. I wanted to look like the guys up on the wall, you know. So in that regard, I made tremendous progress right away.
He spent years grinding at the gym, starting out as one of the youngest, but soon becoming one of the best. No matter how young he was, he always smashed it and showed off great results.
At first, we all trained the same in where I lived. It was a pyramid style, 4 exercises, 4 sets.
Back in 1989, when Jean Pierre Fux was just 20, He entered the Swiss Junior Championship in Zurich to compete. Then in 1994, he became first place in heavyweight class in IFBB World Amateur Championships.
So 95, I went to the Olympia in Atlanta to watch, and wasn't overly crazy impressed. Went to the 96 Olympia, had a very good preparation, but back then I had one law, and that is don't eat salt for 3 days before a show. Went to the Olympia, placed 8. So 97, had a very good year, you know, off season was great, everything went great. Had this photo shoot with Nasser, which a lot of people still talk about. A week before the show was 304 pounds. I was good. My waist was still good at that point, you know, I was really, really good. I'm going to win this. Not because I'm better, because I'm a lot better than anybody else.
Unfortunately, he got really sick, dealing with 3 days of non-stop diarrhea. On the day of the competition, he felt so weak and couldn't compete. It didn't go well for him. He was just sweating like a pig up there and ended up in 7th place.
I wanted to compete right away again, go to the Arnold's Classic.
In the 1998 Arnold Classic, he secured the 4th position in the competition.
So I thought, okay, 99, let's give it another shot. But that will be it. Give it a really good shot and then retire. That would be kind of a legendary thing.
However, the year 1999 didn't work out as expected due to his personal issues.
And pretty much decided, let's just do the immigration thing first, let's take this year off and then really doing the 2000, you know.
Unfortunately, tragedy struck for Jean Pierre Fux in 2002. During a photo shoot for Flex magazine, while attempting a massive 700-pound squat, he collapsed to his knees, sustaining severe injuries to both legs. This effectively marked the end of his career as a bodybuilder.
So I went to this photo shoot totally underprepared.
You know, I had 7 plates on it. We did it, you know, it was all, photo shoot was done.
Right.
You know, it was all good, I was on the way out. And he called me back.
Because of the lighting, he changed something. Can you come back just 1 or 2 reps? Went back, and instead of starting over again, I just put the weight back up and let's do this and get out of here.
So I went down, took it out, and when I took it out,
I never experienced such a weight on my shoulders. It didn't feel like 7 plates, it felt like 20 plates on each side. It was an evil force, that's how I can describe it. It was something like really pushing on me, which was out of this world.
so I went down, and I know exactly, I was in a 90-degree angle, my left quad just separated, slow motion. I knew exactly what happened, you know, just separated.
Yeah.
So the whole weight came to my right side, and instead the safety rail is not in it. But then the right leg started twisting around and the patella snapped off. So the doctor told me when they opened that knee, it looked like a bomb exploded in your right knee. This was far beyond anything we ever seen before. I was in the hospital for 2 months, therapy center for almost a month. So there was no idea of comeback or anything like that, you know.